Hello everybody, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share my next video, which is being appreciated. So my husband just told me that there were 2 boxes outside and he had me go get it. I haven't even opened this. I don't even know what this is. But he said I was supposed to open this box. So I partially opened it and I thought, you know what, I gotta videotape this because speaking on gratitude, I wanted to talk about being appreciated. And I read the first thing. I didn't open it all the way, but basically the card said this: for the love of my life, for your love of crocheting, from hubby. So I'm super excited. I have no idea what this could possibly be unless it's more yarn, which I wouldn't be upset about that either because I literally have 2 containers full of yarn. And I'm super excited to figure out what this could possibly be. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I do love wrapping and unwrapping. You know, I'm not a person who often asks my husband for things or asks for gifts, but he's been just so amazing the last couple weeks. He's just been trying to do everything he can to just make me happy. Like, I love that. And I do the same thing for him too, but I feel like I probably talk a lot more about how he does things than he does. Okay, hand massager. It's a hand massager because I mentioned to my husband, so the last couple weeks I've been telling my husband like certain little things that I have been having some, hopeful wishes, or I'd say things like, oh man, I remember like in Korea, for example, I told him how they would have these, no Baba, that's not for you, how they had these, flat bed, heat warmers. And I said, man, I wish we had that sold in the US. Not thinking that, hey, you could just look it up on Amazon and see if they got it. So instead of it being a warmer that goes up, top to bottom to top, sorry. Instead, they actually had warmers that are blanket-like, and they literally just huge. So he got us a queen size version, and it was just like a really nice warm blanket, and I was just thrilled that he went ahead and got me something like that. I was not expecting it, but he said, I was just thinking about you, and I just appreciate everything that you do, and I want you to be comfortable. I want you to sleep, comfortably at night. And especially because he knows I really do not like winter and I hate being cold. And so just the small gesture of, hey, I'm thinking about you and I appreciate you, and I heard this little comment that you had, so let me put that in action. And the other day I was telling him I was frustrated because I was crocheting, and for those of you that have been crocheting, you know that sometimes your hands just get worn out of crocheting. And unfortunately my hands, I think it's because of the weather, it's getting colder, my hands just can't handle crocheting as much as I used to. I used to be able to just whip through things really, really fast and crochet for hours on end. I've noticed lately that my crocheting longevity has decreased a little bit, and it gets a little frustrating, especially because you're like, oh, I want to get this done. Oh, I could normally do this in a couple hours and I could just enjoy doing it. But then when your hands start to feel they're achy, and so this was such a sweet gift from my hubby. It's a hand warmer. I don't even know how to use it yet, guys, but I'm gonna open it up so that way I can show you what it looks like. Ooh, excuse the lighting. No, we do not have anything wrong with our light per se. It's just this outlet particularly. Wow, this is quite the package here. I'm curious. It's called All Joy. That's cute. Because we do things always with joy. What in the world is this? Okay, so I guess you just stick your hand in it? What? Okay, oh my word, I guess you just stick your hand in it. Oh, I feel like I'm about... Okay, I feel like I'm about to just it look like it though? It looks like something that you would see in a sci-fi movie. It's just like, all right, I'm armed and ready. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I have no idea how it works. I'm gonna have to read the instructions. Not sure how much longer you guys are willing to watch this with me, but I am interested. I love surprise gifts, but I don't ever really ask for them. But I will say I am a very spoiled wife. I have such an amazing husband. Ooh, okay. There's a finger massager. Why does that sound weird? Okay, anyways, there's a massager for your hands and also for your fingers, I guess. Like if your fingers get tired. That is interesting. Let's see, how does this work? I've seen these things, usually it's for your face. Like I've seen it like open up and stuff, but apparently it's for your finger. Yeah, okay. To, I guess, get blood flow in there, right? Whoa, that feels interesting. But yeah, a finger massager. And then we have, I guess, something to clean it with, is what it is? It's a storage bag. Ooh, it's a storage, is that the storage bag? No, that doesn't look like, oh, this is the storage bag. I was like, wait a minute. So we have a storage bag, which is perfect. I love when companies think about all the little nuanced things. Ooh, and we got a cable. So I'm guessing this has to be charged. Probably not charged already. Not at all. Okay, so maybe I'll do a follow-up here in a couple hours once I let this sit and charge up so I can use it. It does take what looks like a C cord, a C cable. So here you go. Looks like that's what it is. And I've got to figure out where this thing plugs. Oh, okay. Off to the side. But seriously, guys, this is hilarious. I'm like, I feel like it is definitely one of those sci-fi thing. Of course, my husband. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff away. But what an amazing little cute gift. I am so excited, and I will show you guys once this baby charges. I feel like I said, it just seems like we're ready for, you know, combat or something. Once this charges, I will show you guys how it works and how all of the mechanisms. But apparently it's got like different heat, intensity, okay, and it also like pulses and vibrates. Interesting. That'll be a very unique thing to feel on your hands. But apparently it is a hand warmer. No, baby, that's not for you. Sorry. My cats really love cables, and sometimes when they see it down on the ground, they want to play. So I will show you guys here how that works. Okay, guys, so here's how it works. You obviously push the power on button. Look at all those different things. Right now what it's doing is it's starting to press my hands together, and I can increase the intensity here if I want. And then here it's got the mode, the different types of mode. So if I want, so right now it's like compressing it. It looks like, or it feels like, I should say. Ooh, wow, okay. And then, so that's the first setting. Not quite sure exactly if it's going to release that. Oh, there we go. It finally released it. And it's got a timer setting for how long you want to be massaging yourself. And then it's got a heat. So I'm going to increase this heat to high. Ooh. Okay, so in module 2, what it's doing, oh, I can remove this. So, wow, it's all nice and looks like a phone case. My goodness. Okay, so what it's doing on mode 2 is it's like compressing the palm of my hands, and then it has another section for like your wrist, and then it compresses also on your wrist. So it feels like your hand is in a sandwich, or your hand is in between two pieces of bread and someone's smashing both parts of it. So like a sandwich. So that's mod 2. Let's go mod 3. Let's see what that is. All right, so you push the arrows up and down to move the mod. Oh, and it's got a vibration. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's not like quite vibration like, because if you've had one of those like massage chairs that you ever sat on, they like shake you. This one is more like a pulse, like a heartbeat almost, that it's doing. It's like pulsing. Okay, and then let's go to, okay, now that feels more like an earthquake is happening inside of this. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. So this feels more like what I'm used to with the massage chairs, you know. Module 3 squeezes a lot harder on the palms of your hand, and releases. It's probably because it's just it stays in a little bit longer. So let's go to 4. It looks like for this one, what's it doing? I thought that maybe there was gonna be like rollers on the inside. I don't know why I thought that, but it looks like it just does different compressions. That's really what it is. It's like it compresses, so I can see that it's just getting more blood flow to your hands. This actually could work for people who have, say, carpal tunnel. Maybe, I don't know if you have arthritis, whether this would be good, because it's quite tight on my hands, and but you can always lower the intensity. My intensity is 5, so let's check it out when I go down on intensity. And it seems that this does adjust quite quickly for it. So yes, this is quite interesting. Never in my life would I thought that there would be there would be something out there that kind of looks like this and works quite like this. So yeah, the intensity is a lot less on here, so it doesn't quite compress on your hands as much as like number 5. So if I go to 6, we'll see what happens on 6. Let's see. I'm like, is it cutting circulation off? I'll let you know. If I pull my arms out and it's not there, you'll find out. No, I'm kidding. But it seems that this doesn't, even though there's like different modes, I think it's more of where it's concentrating. So the first, I think 1, 2, and 3 concentrate on both sections, but different compression strengths. And then 4, 5, it seems that they only concentrate on either the wrist and or the palm of your hand. So you can choose between where you want the compressions. So that's cool. So you can, like I said, you can have heat to it, which is great. I don't know if I feel the heat so much, but I am wearing these long sleeves, so I'm not really sensing that there is a lot of heat. But I think that this would be great for just allowing more blood and oxygen to get to your hands, which is very important. I've never had something like this, but it feels like if you put your hand underneath your glutes and you sit on it, that's kind of what it feels like, except imagine heavier pressure. That's the best way I would say it. Overall, I am loving it. I'm gonna have to definitely tell my husband this was amazing. Definitely have to do the other side now, because gotta give love on both sides, you know. Okay, I like the fact that you could work on one hand and the other, because then you're not tied down to just like sitting in one place, you know. I love also that it's cable free, so you just charge it and then you could basically, you know, do what you want with it, which is nice. Very cool. Love that. Turning up the heat. It's battery operated. Hiya! Go! Immediately I felt like the whole, you know, what is it? Power Rangers as a kid. So I remember. Go Power! Except I don't think they had one of these, if I remember correctly. I don't think they did. And I'm probably confusing it, and that's okay, because I was never into watching a lot of cartoons. But definitely a very unique gift idea, and I just have to give kudos to my husband for being so thoughtful and thinking about me, since he knows that I love crocheting and want to continue crocheting as much as I can, because you know what, as we age, dexterity is so important to maintain as you get older. So I would say for all joy, not bad product, definitely a surprise gift, and absolutely love it. As we're thinking about gratitude, consider, blessing someone this holiday, and think about what you can give to someone to bless them and share your appreciation for them. Guys, thank you so much for watching. May you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care. Bye.